I'm Aurora, and my journey with yoga began when this guy trusted 17-year-old me with the keys to this studio so I could clean in exchange for classes. For the past 13 years, I've dedicated my career to giving back that exact gift I was given, and now I'm here to share it with you. Welcome to Work From Home Yoga. Okay, so we're going to start out differently today. I'm feeling kind of energized. I did have some coffee, so I apologize. So top of the mat, standing up in mountain pose. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Palms forward. Draw the shoulders back and down. And start to shift backwards and forward. So lifting the toes, lifting the heels. And then finding center. Firmly planting the feet on the mat, broadening across the chest. You can close the eyes. Find some full, slow breaths. So taking time to become centered in the body, notice what we're working with today. We've got at least 45 minutes to get a lot of work done, so there is never a need to get from point A to Z immediately. We can take our time, which means if it feels kind of tight or constricted with your breathing, don't worry about it, just soften into it, give yourself space. Continue to draw the shoulders back and down. And then place one hand on the heart, one hand on the low belly. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Once you've set that intention, full inhale through the nose. Audible exhale out through the mouth to release. And blink the eyes open and interlace your hands out in front of you. Press the palms forward, round through the upper back, chin to chest. Then straighten the spine, reach the arms up. Take a soft back bend. And then lean right to left, bumping the hips out to the sides. Keep the weight even in both feet. Waking up the side body, core. The next time you tilt over to the right, release the right hand down. And stretch through the left side fingertips. We'll take a cactus bending at the elbow. Draw the elbow back and then re-reach. Hold for 3, 2, and 1 back up. Switch. Cactus, rotate open, re-reach, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Both arms reach up, bring the palms together, press the hips forward, back bend here, and then hands to the heart, flat back, fold, drop all the way down, separate your feet about hip width, a little wider, and sway from side to side. You can reach for opposite elbows for ragdoll or keep the hands on the floor, your choice. Waking up the low back, hamstrings. Can shift backwards, forward, side to side. And then walk the feet in together toward one another, bend into the knees, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Pause here, you can pedal out through the feet, dropping one knee toward the floor at a time. Keeping the core engaged, lifting the back of the heart toward the ceiling. And find stillness in your plank. Shift forward with the shoulders over the wrists and lower all the way down. down, flat back. Keep the elbows squeezed in toward the body. Once you get down to the floor, untuck the toes, lift the chest up, baby cobra, and then lower back down. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Tuck the toes, press straight up plank, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Hey Jake, you popped in. Welcome back. Two days in a row. Both of you, actually. Kirsten and Jake. Okay, pedal out through the feet. Shake the hips side to side. And then find stillness in your down dog. Spread the fingers wide apart. Press the chest back toward the quads. And then soften the heels down toward the floor to deepen that stretch along the backs of the legs. Stay here. Full inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. Sink the right leg up and back. Keep it soft. Exhale, knee to nose, step that foot forward between the hand, runner's lunge. We're just pausing here, keep the chest up, shoulders back, and then step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. So we're starting off slow, warming things up, breath to movement. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall. Reach the arms up and overhead, press the palms together, press the hips forward, and then hands to heart center, flat back. Fold, drop down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, heart forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Pause in your runner's lunge. Pull the heart forward, feel that stretch along that right quad, hip flexor. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step it forward. Pause in your runner's lunge, inhale. And exhale. As lightly as you can, step the right foot forward. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, lean back, back bend. Inhale, back to center, and exhale to fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Pause, runner's lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Stay here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, shift forward. This time exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back downward facing dog. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same sequence. Option to close the eyes as you cycle through. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot forward. Stay here, 1 breath. Inhale. And exhale. Step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall. Soft back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart, flat back fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Pause, runner's lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Vinyasa of your choice. Inhale for the back bend. Exhale, back down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step it forward. Pause, runner's lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step the back foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale into your back bend. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back. Pause, inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Stay here, inhale. Exhale. From here, shift forward, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa of your choice. Inhale for the back bend. Exhale, back to down dog. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes, bend the knees, walk or hop the feet forward between the hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, reach up. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or jump back. Vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Once you get there right away, inhale, sweep that right leg up. Exhale, step that foot forward between the hands, spin the back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Stay here for 5, 4. This is more of a traditional vinyasa pace. 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands, step back plank, vinyasa. You can always modify or skip if the breath is getting lost. From down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot forward, spin the back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Pull that right hip forward. Hold for 5. Soften the shoulders for 4, 3. Relax the gaze for 2. And 1. Plant the hands, step back plank, vinyasa. Once you arrive in down dog, full inhale, audible exhale. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or hop, feet forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, sit back chair. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out, fold, drop down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk back, vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up through the hip for scorpion. And come up high into the tiptoes, square off knee to nose. Step that foot forward between the hands. Drop the back knee down, low lunge. Sweep the arms up. And then take a cactus, lean back. So inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, pull the hips back, sweep the arms forward, and reach the fingertips back with that leg straight. So it's inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, straighten, pull the arms back. That's 1. Up. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shift the hips back, sweep the arms. 1 more like this, rebend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rise back up into your low lunge. And then plant the hands. Tuck the back toes, lift that knee, straighten the front leg, and fold, nose to knee. 5 rounds. Rebend, runner's lunge. Exhale, pull the hips back, fold for 1. Rebend, pull back for 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Breathe in, breathe out 4. Last 1. Shift back 5, and then step both feet together at the top of the mat, standing forward fold. Bend into the knees, rise up, reach up, get tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, flat back, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, spin to the right, wide-legged forward fold. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders as you shift from side to side. Bending into one leg, straightening into the other, keeping the hips fairly low to the floor. The back as level as possible. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward, plant the hands to frame this left foot, swing the left leg up and back into scorpion. Bend at the knee, open up through the hip, come up onto the tiptoes, square off, knee to nose, step that foot forward, drop the back knee down. Low lunge, arms up, and cactus. Reach the arms back up, and then pull the chest forward as you straighten that left leg, sweep the arms back, toes toward the face. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And shift back. We'll meet back in that low lunge with the arms up. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift that knee, straighten the front leg, fold. 5 rounds. Inhale to bend. Exhale to pull back for 1. Breathe in. Shift back for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Bend. Straighten for 4. Last one, inhale. Exhale for 5. Rebend, step the feet together, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get tall. Hands to heart center, arms by your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, spin to the left, wide-legged forward fold. Same thing, shift side to side, dropping the hips toward the floor. Keeping the chest up and away from the mat. Spine is level. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Start to shift forward. Plant the hands to frame this right foot. Swing the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it forward. Rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Same thing, take that cactus, bend at the elbows. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hands to the heart, lean forward, warrior 3. Inhale, rise up and balance, sweep the arms up. Exhale, reverse your warrior 3. Lightly set that foot down, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Lean back in cactus. So same movement, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center, shift forward, warrior 3. You can kick that leg up a little higher if you want. Inhale, rise up, balance, knee to chest, arms up. Exhale, reverse your warrior 3, soft landing, set the foot down, sweep the arms up, and back into the cactus. 1 more, inhale, reach. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reverse. Soft landing. Sweep the arms up. Take your cactus. And then reach the arms up. Bring your arms out open toward the right side of the mat to a T. So turning your chest to rotate facing the right side of the mat. And then sweep the arms back up and open up into a warrior two, facing the left side of the mat. Take an inhale to reach forward and an exhale to reverse your warrior. 3 more times like this. Inhale to reach, exhale to reverse, stretching the right side body. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, stretch. Last one, reach. And reverse. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cartwheel the hands down, standing splits, top of the mat. Kick that left leg up, point the toes, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, spin to the right, drop all the way down into a skandasana, facing the right side of the mat. So bend into this right leg, straighten out the left, walk the hands forward, round through the upper back. Get that nice stretch for the left leg, the back of the leg, inner thighs. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands back into center. Lift the hips, rotate, face the front of the mat. Plant the hands, frame that left foot. Swing the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot forward. Rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Find your balance. Then take the cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Lean forward, warrior 3. Inhale, rise up, balance, knee to chest, arms up. Exhale, reverse your warrior 3, soft landing, set the foot down, sweep the arms up, high lunge, cactus, lean back. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, rise up, bounce. Exhale, reverse. Soft landing. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, cactus. Last one, inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, reverse. Set the foot down, sweep the arms up. Cactus. And then reach the arms up. And open your arms out to a T facing the left side of the mat. From here, cartwheel open, warrior 2 facing the right side of the mat. Inhale, forward. Exhale, reverse. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Lower half of the body stays stable. Exhale, lean. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, reach. And reverse. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, cartwheel the hands down, standing splits. Kick that leg up, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, spin to the left, drop all the way down toward the back of the mat, skandasana. Straighten out that right leg. Walk the hands forward, round through the upper back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, rotate, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. From plank, vinyasa of your choice. And from down dog, drop down to the knees, take child's pose. Slow down the heart rate here. Let the low back, the hips relax. And start to shift the forehead on the mat side to side. When you're ready, shift forward onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. We're going to come up onto the tiptoes, bend the knees, walk or hop the feet forward between the hands, and then slowly roll up to standing. So take your time. Once you get there, draw the shoulders back and down. You can move to the center of your mat if you want some more space, or to a wall if you want some support for our balancing poses. Okay, we're starting off with grounding down through the right foot. We're gonna float the left knee up and in toward the chest. You can interlace your hands on the top of that knee. Draw the shoulders back, hold here. Soft bend in your standing leg. If you want a little bit more, 2 peace fingers come to the big toe, the left big toe. You can keep the right hand at the hip or reach that arm up, your choice. You can stay here, or maybe you straighten out the leg. A little bit or a lot, your choice. You can stay here, or start to open up that leg out to the side. Again, all options, all variations. None of these are requirements. Find your breath. Breathe from your center. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's our transition. We're bending at the knee, releasing the grip. Stay balancing on this right leg. We're wrapping the left leg around the right. Once or twice. Can I do it? I don't know. And then the left arm comes underneath the right for eagle arms and legs. So Garudasana, eagle arms, wrapping the legs. Balance here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead. Take it out. That ankle should be on fire right about now. That was a hard one. We haven't done that one in a while. Okay, switch. Ground down through the left foot. Hug the right knee in. Bounce is a little off today. So you can stay here. It's totally fine. So this is option 1. Option 2, 2 peace fingers to the big toe. Option 3, straighten out, a little or a lot. Option 4, out to the side. Wherever you feel like you can manage a sustainable breath and you're not frustrated or in pain. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, stay balancing on that left leg. Wrap the right leg around once or twice. Right arm underneath the left. Elbows press away and up. Hold here. Drop your seat lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. Shake it out. Whew. Okay, inhale. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant the hands. Walk, jump back. Vinyasa. From down dog. Sweep the right leg up. Exhale. Knee to right wrist. Drop it down, half pigeon pose. Square off through the hips, pull the left hip back, and then fold. And double check our time here. Okay, we're still good. So the upper body relax, the shoulders soften. It's hard to listen to this kind of music and just not feel in a good mood. It's so happy. It just makes me smile. So if you're ever in a bad mood, just turn on some jam band music or something. Get the tunes going. Okay, you have the option of lifting up if you want. If you want to play around with balance, you can press down through this right knee and hip and think about pulling the right hip back and the left hip forward to lift yourself up and have your hands come off the floor. So when you do that, you're pressing down to lift the hips off from the floor, engaging through the outer hip. Left hip flexor pulls forward. Try holding that for maybe a couple seconds. And then releasing back into it. And we'll roll onto the outer edge of this right hip to swing the left leg forward. Cross the foot over the leg. Hug the knee in toward the chest and twist to the right. 3 breaths. Okay, let's come back up. We're gonna bend both legs, so keep the legs crossed. So feet are crossed. The right foot is over the left shin. Hands come to the outer edges of the feet. Lean back. Try to lift your feet in balance. If you can do this comfortably, the goal is to uncross the legs and cross the arms, which means you have to slide one foot underneath the other to then cross the arms and uncross the legs, coming into your Navasana boat pose with the arms crossed. Might take a second or 2 or 3 to get there. It's kind of a weird thing to do, so the body might not be used to it. We can play around with it. And wherever you are, go ahead, we'll meet in our boat pose. And then we're gonna take our rock and roll vinyasa. So to do that, we hug the knees in toward the chest, we lean back, we roll forward, and then we roll forward onto the feet and use that to jump back into our vinyasa. So you can jump back to your plank or back to your chaturanga, your choice. If you're like, I don't want to do that, then just skip it. Meet me in down dog. And then from down dog, we'll sweep the left leg up. Draw the knee to the left wrist. Square off and fold. I like throwing in funky things like that because it ensures that we don't take ourselves too seriously in our practice. It doesn't always have to be so serious, so goal-oriented. Just coming from somebody who's very serious and very goal-oriented. So I can only laugh because I know how hard it is, not because I figured it out. If you want to lift up, play around with that. Either stay on the fingertips or try floating the hands, pressing down through the hips to lift up and away from the floor to where you could pretty much like slide your hand underneath. And hold that for a couple seconds. And then release, swing that right leg forward, cross the left foot, twist to the left. 3 breaths. Okay, back to center, keep the legs crossed, plant the feet. Let's try this one more time. Hands to the outer edges of the feet, legs are crossed. That left shin is on top. Shift back, balance. Hold here, try to bring the legs back in line. So the legs are uncrossed, now the arms are crossed. Navasana with the legs straight, or you can keep a bend at the knees. Take your time to play around with it. And then we'll all meet in our Navasana boat pose. We'll release the grip. Take another rock and roll vinyasa. Hug the knees in. Lean back, use that momentum, plant the feet, plant the hands, jump back into it. Meet in down dog. From here, drop down to the knees, shift the legs off to one side, come to lie down on the back. We'll plant the feet on the mat to where the soles of the feet, or the heels rather, are close toward your seat to where your fingertips can graze your heels. Knees up toward the ceiling. Start to press down through the feet to lift the low, mid, and then upper back up and off the mat into your bridge pose. So you can plant your arms by your sides, palms down, and keep hands at the hips. Or if you want, you can interlace the hands, draw the shoulder blades together. Press down to lift the hips up a little higher. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring the feet out as wide as the mat, knees together, and then windshield wipe the knees. Left to right. We'll take fish pose. So fish pose is an interesting one. It's where we straighten the legs. You lift yourself up onto your forearms. Fingertips point forward toward the top of the mat. You can point the toes. And you can either drop the head back like this, or if it feels comfortable, you start to press down through your feet to lift your hips up and away from the floor. As much as you comfortably can. If this is not comfortable, then you can hold in this variation, or you can skip it, lift up or lower all the way down, your choice. Just make sure you're careful with the neck. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly tuck the chin in, lower it all the way down. Hug the right knee in toward the body, cross it over to the left. Supine twist. Reach that right arm out. 3 breaths. And when you're ready, switch sides. Back to center. You can release for Shavasana. If there are any other poses your body is craving before Shavasana, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we will land there. I will shift us over to our Tibetan sound bowls. Let the back of the body completely rest and melt into the mat. Closing the eyes, slowing down the heart rate. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the low belly. Take a couple slow full breaths here. And gently release, stretching the arms up and overhead. Turn to roll over onto one side. Lift yourself up. Keeping the eyes closed. You can draw your hands to your heart, thumbs at your chest, coming back to that intention you set for yourself. Thanking yourself for making the time today and for being consistent and dedicated. Full inhale, fill all the way up. And then big exhale, release everything, let it go. Namaste.